Mason, Alyssa, Maya, and a group of daring teens, each caught on Bodycam committing shocking crimes that blurred the line between the digital world and reality. From viral shoplifting rings to deepfake kidnapping hoaxes, their stories expose how Gen Z's tech savvy can fuel chaos in ways no one expected. In the quiet suburb of Willbrook, what initially appeared to be a series of minor thefts quickly unfolded into a complex criminal operation that gripped the nation's attention. Police officers first caught wind of unusual activity after several local businesses reported sudden, coordinated shoplifting incidents targeting high-end clothing and electronics stores. What made these thefts unusual was the precision and speed with which the suspects operated. Officers equipped with body cams were dispatched to monitor the area, and their footage would soon reveal an extraordinary crime wave. The body cam videos showed 4 teenagers, all between the ages of 17 and 22, moving with practiced ease in and out of stores. They were never careless or obvious, but their actions were swift and synchronized. On one recorded occasion, the footage captured the group slipping into a boutique during busy afternoon hours. Within minutes, the suspects filled their backpacks and duffel bags with merchandise, avoiding employees and security cameras alike. The entire episode was over so quickly that by the time officers arrived, the teens had already disappeared into the bustling streets. Further investigation revealed that these were no ordinary shoplifters. The group had established an elaborate network, using popular social media platforms to organize their heists. Their followers played an active role in the criminal enterprise, voting on which stores should be targeted next and coordinating logistics. Shockingly, the gang streamed many of their thefts live to their thousands of online followers, turning crime into a dangerous form of entertainment. The body cam footage recorded one such arrest, just as a live broadcast cut off abruptly when police closed in. The public reaction was immediate and intense. Many viewers found it hard to believe that such brazen crimes were happening in broad daylight, seemingly without fear of consequences. But the biggest shock came when authorities uncovered the identity of one of the group's main planners. She was a bright, driven young woman recently awarded a scholarship for business and entrepreneurship. Her academic accolades and promising future made her role in the scheme all the more bewildering. Police reports revealed that she had been using her business knowledge to coordinate the thefts meticulously. She maintained detailed spreadsheets tracking inventory stolen, profits from sales on underground marketplaces, and plans for future operations. Despite her outward appearance as a model student, she had become the mastermind behind a growing ring of young criminals spreading from Willbrook to several major cities. The body cam footage of the arrests showed a mixture of emotions among the suspects: defiance, panic, and disbelief. Yet their carefully crafted online personas were shattered in an instant, replaced by the harsh reality of the consequences they now faced. With the evidence gathered from live streams, stolen merchandise, and digital communications, law enforcement was able to bring charges against all members of the ring. This case revealed a disturbing trend in how technology and social media could be exploited by a new generation for criminal purposes. The blending of real-world crime with online fame blurred lines and challenged traditional law enforcement tactics. Willbrook's seemingly peaceful streets would never be the same again, as the story of the viral shoplift ring served as a warning of the dangers lurking beneath digital popularity. In the sun-baked neighborhoods of Phoenix, Arizona, what seemed like an ordinary series of home break-ins quickly turned into a baffling investigation that left the police struggling to keep up. Mason, a 20-year-old man, had cleverly disguised himself as a delivery driver, blending seamlessly into the daily rhythm of the city. The body cam footage from officers who apprehended him revealed a criminal method so meticulous and unexpected that it stunned the local community. Mason's strategy was simple, yet highly effective. He used a fake app interface on his phone, mimicking the appearance of legitimate delivery platforms. This allowed him to gain the trust of unsuspecting homeowners who believed he was there to deliver packages or food. Wearing a clean professional uniform, he approached homes during busy delivery hours, asking for signatures or confirmation. While the homeowners were distracted or stepping aside, Mason quickly seized valuables left near doorsteps, usually expensive electronics, wallets, or unattended parcels. What made this scheme especially dangerous was how carefully planned it was. When officers searched Mason's apartment, they discovered a whiteboard covered in notes and diagrams. The board detailed daily targets, the busiest delivery routes, optimal times to strike, and even escape routes mapped out to avoid detection. Each entry was marked with check boxes, suggesting a chilling level of organization and dedication. It was clear this was not a series of random acts, but a calculated operation designed to maximize profit while minimizing risk. The body cam footage from Mason's arrest was calm yet unnerving. Despite the overwhelming evidence and police presence, he showed no signs of panic or remorse. Instead, his expression was cold and methodical, as if he had anticipated this moment all along. When questioned later, Mason admitted to having committed at least 27 thefts within just 2 months. His confessions detailed how he exploited the growing trend of online shopping and delivery services, taking advantage of the trust people place in delivery workers. This case exposed a vulnerable side of modern life that many had not considered before. The surge in online purchases and doorstep deliveries during recent years created new opportunities for criminals like Mason. His tactics were a harsh reminder of how everyday convenience could be weaponized for crime. Homeowners were shocked to learn how easily they had been duped, often only realizing their belongings were missing hours or days after the fact. Law enforcement officials used Mason's arrest as a case study to warn the public. They urged people to verify delivery identities carefully, never hesitate to ask for official identification, and to report any suspicious behavior immediately. Community meetings were held to educate residents on protecting themselves in a world where digital services had become part of daily life. The body cam videos from the arrest circulated widely online, adding another layer of public scrutiny. People were fascinated by the mix of high-tech planning and simple street-level crime. Mason's calm demeanor in the footage sparked debates about the mindset of young criminals who operate in a world shaped by technology and social media. Ultimately, the delivery driver trap case was a chilling demonstration of how criminals could adapt to changing times and exploit trust in new ways. It raised important questions about security, technology, and the risks hidden beneath the surface of convenience. The quiet neighborhoods of Phoenix would never look at a delivery driver the same way again. At a prestigious university on the East Coast, campus police became suspicious after detecting unusual network activity coming from a dorm room. Initially, officers were called to conduct a routine wellness check on a student named Alyssa, a 19-year-old technology major known for her quiet demeanor and academic excellence. What they discovered upon entering the room was far from ordinary and quickly turned the case into something much larger than expected. The dorm was transformed into a makeshift tech hub. Rows of laptops, servers, and tangled wires filled every available surface. The hum of machines running non-stop created a low drone in the background. Alyssa had been operating a sophisticated crypto mining setup, but this was no casual hobby. Investigators found evidence that she was stealing electricity from the university's power supply by rerouting cables and bypassing meters, allowing her to run her mining operation without paying for the immense energy consumption it required. The significance of her activities extended beyond just the unauthorized use of electricity. Police uncovered that Alyssa was behind a series of online financial scams targeting job seekers. Victims were lured with fake freelance work offers and asked to download files that, unknown to them, installed malware. This malware hijacked their devices to become part of her crypto mining botnet, drastically slowing down the victims' computers while Alyssa profited. The botnet had grown to hundreds of infected machines across the country, generating hundreds of thousands of dollars over several months. Bodycam footage from the arrest captured the stunned expressions of officers as they uncovered more than just equipment. Behind a laundry basket in the closet, they found the school's missing fiber optic switchboard, an essential piece of the university's internet infrastructure that had been reported stolen weeks earlier. The discovery added a layer of theft and sabotage to the charges against Alyssa, showing how deeply her activities had infiltrated campus systems. Despite the evidence piling up, Alyssa remained calm throughout the arrest, her face unreadable as the officers explained the gravity of the situation. The quiet student's double life was revealed in stark contrast to the image she had maintained among peers and professors. Her ability to use advanced technology for both financial gain and disruption shocked the university community. Authorities later confirmed Alyssa had made over $150,000 through her illicit operations before being caught. The investigation highlighted how modern criminals could use technology not only for personal enrichment, but also to exploit others by hacking into their devices and compromising their data. This case served as a wake-up call for many educational institutions and their students. It revealed vulnerabilities in campus security, especially concerning power management and digital infrastructure. The university quickly implemented new security measures to prevent similar incidents and provided education sessions on cybersecurity for students and staff. The story of Alyssa's arrest gained widespread attention, in part because it showed a new kind of crime rooted deeply in digital manipulation rather than traditional theft. It blurred the line between cybercrime and real-world consequences, with the physical theft of hardware and the disruption of internet services having serious effects on the campus community. In the end, the campus crypto sting was a cautionary tale about how technology, when abused, could lead to far-reaching consequences. It exposed the growing sophistication of young offenders who, despite their youth, understood how to exploit systems on a large scale. The quiet dorm room that once seemed so ordinary became a symbol of a hidden digital war taking place right under everyone's noses. In the bustling heart of Los Angeles, a seemingly harmless skate park became the center of a dangerous and destructive trend that police struggled to contain. Reports began trickling in about fires being set in abandoned buildings and vandalism spreading across the downtown area. At first, these incidents seemed random, isolated acts of mischief, but Bodycam footage from responding officers soon painted a far more disturbing picture. The suspect, a 16-year-old with a massive social media following, was caught after an intense rooftop chase. Known online for his daring skateboarding tricks and edgy content, he had recently launched a viral challenge encouraging his millions of followers to engage in acts of vandalism for internet fame. His videos showcased increasingly reckless behavior, from spray painting city landmarks to smashing streetlights and blocking public walkways with debris. The situation escalated dangerously when one of his posts showed him setting fire to an abandoned train carriage, with the flames clearly visible and his username tagged on the video. The challenge had sparked a wave of copycat acts, turning the city into a playground of chaos. Officers found themselves responding repeatedly to new scenes of destruction linked back to the influencer's posts. The Bodycam footage from his arrest revealed a young man caught between bravado and disbelief. While cornered by police, he maintained a defiant stance, seemingly unbothered by the real-world consequences of his actions. What made this case particularly alarming was how the influencer's content blurred the lines between entertainment and criminal activity. Many of his followers initially believed the vandalism was staged or enhanced with special effects. The idea that what they were watching was real didn't sink in until news broke about the official charges and the arrest itself. This revelation sparked a nationwide conversation about the power and responsibility of social media influencers. Local businesses and city officials faced mounting costs as they worked to repair the damage. The fires destroyed valuable property, and the vandalism required extensive cleanup efforts. Public safety became a growing concern, especially in heavily trafficked areas where innocent bystanders could have been harmed. Community leaders pushed for stronger laws to hold social media creators accountable when their content encourages illegal acts. They argued that the influencers' videos had crossed a dangerous threshold, inspiring real crimes that threatened public safety. Schools also incorporated discussions about digital responsibility, teaching young people how viral trends could have serious consequences beyond likes and views. The body cam footage of the arrest quickly spread online, capturing public attention with its raw portrayal of a moment when digital fame collided with reality. Viewers watched as officers carefully restrained the teen, whose mask of confidence finally slipped under the weight of his actions. This case underscored the powerful influence social media holds over younger generations and the ease with which online challenges can translate into real-world damage. It also raised difficult questions about where to draw the line between freedom of expression and criminal behavior in the digital age. The TikTok vandal's arrest became a cautionary story for millions of young viewers worldwide. It demonstrated that online popularity, when misused, could lead to serious consequences, including legal action and lasting harm to communities. Los Angeles, once a vibrant hub for creativity and culture, was left to grapple with the aftermath of viral fame turned dangerous, reminding everyone that some online challenges come at too high a price. In Miami, what began as a frantic emergency call quickly turned into one of the most perplexing and bizarre cases law enforcement had seen in recent years. A teenage girl reported she was being held captive by unknown kidnappers, sending police into a high-alert response. Officers rushed to the location described in the call, their body cams capturing every moment as they stormed the house, ready for a rescue. But when they arrived, the home was eerily empty. No signs of forced entry, no evidence of a struggle, and no victim to be found. Confused but determined, officers continued searching the neighborhood and following leads. Hours later, the missing girl, Maya, was found casually sitting in a cafe not far from the reported scene. She appeared calm, eating ice cream and showing no signs of distress. The entire kidnapping report, it turned out, had been fabricated. As the investigation unfolded, the truth behind the incident shocked the public. Maya had orchestrated the entire event as an elaborate hoax, using deepfake technology and AI-generated audio to simulate a kidnapping video that circulated widely on social media. The video was realistic enough to fool not only the public but emergency services, triggering a massive, costly response. Maya, an 18-year-old aspiring content creator, admitted that the hoax was intended as a social experiment for her YouTube channel. Her goal was to see how quickly and intensely the internet and authorities would react to such an alarming event. She meticulously planned every detail, from the fake distress calls to the edited videos, leveraging cutting-edge technology to make the scenario believable. The body cam footage from the officer's interaction with Maya during her arrest showed a surreal moment. She smiled almost proudly as she was informed of the consequences. Her calm demeanor highlighted a disturbing detachment from the real-world impact of her actions. Authorities estimated that the hoax had wasted more than $100,000 in emergency response resources, including police deployment, search operations, and technical investigations. Beyond financial costs, the prank caused emotional trauma to viewers who genuinely feared for the girl's safety, as well as the emergency responders who risked their lives responding to the false alarm. The incident sparked a heated public debate about the ethical boundaries of online content creation. While some argued that Maya's experiment revealed important lessons about misinformation and the power of technology, many others condemned her actions as irresponsible and harmful. Law enforcement agencies began issuing new guidelines on how to handle digital hoaxes and the use of artificial intelligence in criminal activities. Schools and community organizations used the case to educate young people about the dangers of misinformation and the consequences of abusing technology. The deepfake hostage hoax highlighted the growing challenges posed by emerging technologies in law enforcement and public safety. It underscored the fine line between creativity and criminal behavior in the digital age, and how the spread of false information could have real, tangible consequences. Maya's story became a cautionary tale, not just about the potential dangers of deepfake technology, but also about the need for responsibility and ethics in the rapidly evolving world of online content creation. Miami's police department would never forget the strange day when a kidnapping turned out to be nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion, leaving a lasting impact on how future cases would be handled.